Hey y'all, so it is your girl Dr. D, and you already know what time it is. It is Minutes with Dr. D. So for this episode, I want to come on and talk to you about the event that I am having, Relinquish, right? So the event is for men and women. I want y'all to make sure y'all get y'all tickets because this episode is going to focus on two things that we need to relinquish. I'll start with number one, right? So the first thing we need to relinquish is that we're not going to love again because we've been hurt. We need to relinquish that, y'all, because how we want God to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we could ask or think if we're not willing to love again, if we build up these walls, if we have these barriers, how can God get the blessing in when we won't allow anything to come in or go out, right? So I want us to think about that. Love does not hurt. Love doesn't hurt, but we choose not to love again because we have been hurt before. If we get in a car accident, are we not going to drive again? No. Sometimes we're still going to drive because guess what? We got to go to work. Even like after 9/11 happened, have you ever considered how many times you got on a plane despite 9/11 happening? You still got on a plane. You know why? Because you love to travel. You like going different places and sightseeing. So if we can continue to do these things that might have hurt us before, why can't we choose to love again? Why can't we choose to love again? So we need to relinquish not loving again, the thoughts of not loving again, the act of not loving again, because we have been hurt in the past. God told me this and I heard him loud and clear tonight, y'all. God says, do not focus on the hurt that you have experienced, but focus on the joy that is coming. Did you hear me? Like God said, don't focus on the hurt that you have experienced, but focus on the joy that is coming. His promises are yes and amen. So we have to stand on his word despite feeling hurt, despite loving and feeling as though that relationship has failed. We have to get back up. We have to love again, y'all, because God created us to love. And then the second thing, let's dive into the second thing that we're going to relinquish. The second thing that we're going to relinquish is love hurts. I'm going to read to y'all 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. All right. So it says, love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects. I'm sorry. Let me start over. It says, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoings. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hope, always persevere. Love never fails. So based off of what I just read, 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8, not one of those verses said love hurts. Love does not hurt, y'all. It's people that hurt us, not love. And sometimes hurt people really do hurt people. And we have to recognize that it's not love, because love is the action. People show that they love you through their actions and through their words. But it's not love that hurts, it's people. And we have to recognize too, sometimes it's unintentional and sometimes it's intentional. But we just have to be mindful that no matter what it is, we stay prayed up because we know that God answers prayers. So if we feel that somebody have wronged us, if we feel like we have experienced the feeling of hurt, then we need to go to the one who can help us solve it. And that is God. And we need to go to him in prayer. So just to repeat, or just to sum up, relinquish. We're relinquishing things that no longer serves us purpose. And those two things that we just talked about do not serve us purpose. So y'all, make sure y'all come out to the event. The tickets are $55 into Valentine's Day. After Valentine's Day, the ticket price will go up to $65. Again, this event is for men and women, and I want y'all to make sure that y'all are in the building because this is what we need to move forward. We're relinquishing so God can restore. We're relinquishing so God can restore. We have to do our part if we want God to do his part. So that is all for your Minutes with Dr. D this week. Y'all take care and be blessed.